Hey, what's up, squishy lovers? My name is Andy and I'm back for another episode of Snowy's Squishy Reviews. Now, as always, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to pull up a squishy and I'm going to be giving a rating out of 5. I'm going to go through the design, the packaging, the scent, and of course, the squishiness, okay? So, in today's video, it's actually been requested quite a bit, okay? So, this particular squishy has been heavily requested, so I'm happy to actually be able to present this to you guys and pretty much share my thoughts on what I think about this particular squishy. I'm also going to be doing this video slightly different to the previous ones. So, feel free to let me know what you think of today's episode, whether you liked it or whether you liked the previous ones. Just let me know in the comments below and I'd very much appreciate that, okay? Like I said, I love feedback, so feel free to let me know what your thoughts about this type of video. I'm going to try to make it a little more fast-paced than my usual videos. I have a tendency to rant on a little bit, so I'm just going to make sure that this is going to be straight to the point, fast-paced, and let me know what you think of it. Okay, so probably what many of you guys already guessed, today's episode is going to be all about the Marshmelli family, okay? So I've got right in front of me the Jumbo as well as the Mini Marshmellis. I'm going to go through each of them. I'm going to, share my thoughts on it, and let's just get started. So the first thing I want to go through is the packaging. Now, since there's a lot of Marshmellis, there are a couple of duplicate packaging, so I'm just going to pull out the ones that are different, and I'm going to walk through that, okay? So first thing first, let's just go to the original Marshmelli Jumbos, okay? So these are the Jumbo Marshmellis. Now, of course, these are designed by Creamiicandy and were made by Punimaru, as you can see on the packaging somewhere. If not, then it's not there. Okay, so it is designed by Creamiicandy and it was created by Punimaru. So there's that. In terms of the packaging itself, I really like this type of packaging. Okay, so Creamiicandy does a really good job with their design on packaging. As you can see, with the Marshmellis, it's really like candy base, right? It's the type of food, right? It's supposed to be a marshmallow mixed in with the pig, okay? So that's where they got it from. You can see that the packaging is quite nice. The window is nice and big, so you can see exactly what the squishy is. What I really like about this packaging though is the back. Okay, so the back is really creative because it actually says the ingredients and it says what it's actually made of. Okay, that's pretty cool. You haven't seen that on a squishy packaging before, so that's quite nice to be something different, and I really like it. Now, of course, in terms of the color, the color scheme works really well with the squishy as well. Obviously, the Marshmelli is pink, and so the packaging is pink as well. You can see there's a lot of candies, lollipops around, which is pretty cool. And yeah, overall, the design's really nice, the packaging's really nice, and I really like the plastic as well. Right, it feels really tough, and it's a resealable packaging as well. Okay, so at the bottom here, you can reseal it if you want to put it back in the package, and that works too. Okay, so with the pink Marshmellis, there's actually a boy and girl, so these two here, and the packaging is exactly the same. Now, with the original one, there's also mini ones as well. So again, you've got a boy and girl. With these ones, I'm not actually going to open these packaging, so I'm just going to keep it as it is. But as you can see, a very simple design. Again, with these mini ones, they also have the ingredients in the back as well, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it kind of looks like a little lolly wrapping, so that's pretty cool as well. So the mini ones packagings are quite nice. Now, the next one is the roasted Marshmelli piggies, okay? So these ones are very similar to the original ones, the pink ones, except it's been roasted, okay? So who doesn't like a roasted Marshmelli, right? I know I do. So that's pretty much what it looks like. The design, again, it's quite nice. It is created by Creamiicandy again and made by Punimaru, so that's another thing I need to mention. And the packaging is very similar to the original one, okay? So, you got a lot of candies, you got cute design. Now, the color scheme is slightly different, so it's a really kind of light shade of pink, almost brown even, so that's that. You can see the name is at the top, so Jumbo Roasted Marshmelli Piggies, so that's up there. The window is nice and big, so you can see exactly what the squishy is like, so that's cool. And again, the back is something different again, something creative, and I really like it. Okay, so instead of like the previous one, it was about ingredients. This one's a little comic strip. Okay, so that's pretty nice to. I actually went through it and it gave me a bit of a giggle. So as you can see at the back here, that's the comic strip. Now it's pretty much saying that this roasted jumbo pig ate way too many marshmallows, and that's why it's gone jumbo. Okay, so that's pretty funny, and I really like this design overall. So the next thing I want to be doing is I'm going to be opening up each of these squishies. Actually, no, I'm not going to open up the mini ones. I'm going to keep them in the packaging, but they're exactly the same as a jumbo, except in a mini size. Okay, because with the mini ones, once you open up the package, you can't reseal it. And the owner actually wants to keep these as collections in mint condition, so I don't exactly want to open up the little ones. I already opened up the ghost marshmallows in my previous video, and she wasn't too happy about that, so I'm gonna keep the mini ones in the packaging, but I'm gonna open up the big ones and we're gonna go through them. Okay then, so now that they're out of the packaging, this is exactly what they look like. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be checking out the design. Okay, so pretty much, I'm just gonna go through, what it actually looks like, the paint, and just the overall feel for it. Now, as I opened up each of these jumbo squishies, as always, they usually come with a little keychain. This one is just a very ordinary keychain, so it's got no mascot to it. All it is just a little gold pin, and it looks like one of those mobile hole pin kind of thing. Okay, so you can actually plug it into your mobile phones, but the only thing is these are quite big, so I don't know how exactly they're going to be hanging off your phone, but yeah, each of them came with this. Okay, so with the roasted marshmallow, it came with a gold chain. With the original one, with the pink ones, it came with a pink chain. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go through the roasted marshmallows. Okay, so with the roasted marshmallow, there is only one type, which is the boy one. As you can see, how it actually differs from the pink one is that it's brown in color. It's got brown patches, so it kind of looks like a cow, which is pretty funny. And it's got quite a cute face as well. Okay, so it's got little pink cheeks, which makes it quite cute. And yeah, the overall design is really, really simple. I really like the feel for it. I like the paint, the color code. The color scheme is quite nice as well, as you would expect it for a roasted marshmallow. And yeah, it actually looks quite cute. Okay, so they're absolutely adorable. Now with the pink ones, you've got two different types. So you've got a girl one, which has eyelashes, and the boy one, which doesn't have eyelashes. Okay, so that's the only two difference. I would have liked a bit more distinct difference besides the eyelashes, but hey, look, they still look pretty cute, and they're still absolutely adorable as well. So no real complaints there. Okay, so let's just go through one of them. Again, the color coding is really nice. It's got a really nice pink, as you would expect from a pig, and again, the cheeks are blushed, which makes it, it makes that look innocent kind of thing, and yeah, it looks pretty nice as well. So that's what it looks like. I also noticed in the back there's a little towel as well, and that's been painted on. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Okay, next up is the actual size of these squishies. Okay, so size is pretty straightforward. Now these three are considered jumbo, and so as you can see, it fits perfectly in the palm of my hands. Okay, so that is definitely a nice size. I like the shape of it. It's nice and round, makes it really easy to squash, as you can see. And yeah, I will get to the softness very soon, but right now the size, yeah, it's a perfect fit. As you can see, fits quite nicely in my palms, whereas the mini ones, they are quite small. Even though they're small, it works really well to actually hang off your bag or maybe your phone as well. So that's pretty cool. But as you can see, it's about 1/3 of the jumbo size, and that's a difference. Okay, so again, this is jumbo, this is mini, and that's the size difference there. If you want the exact measurements, we actually have that on the Delightful Boutique website. So just check it out. We'll actually have the measurements from height and width as well. So, but that's pretty much, just from what you can tell, it's about the size of my hand. Okay, so that's it for size. Okay, next up is the scent test. Okay, so I'm going to be trying to work out each of these scent. I don't know exactly what they are, so a little disclaimer. I have been wrong in the past, but I will put the correct scent in the description below. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's actually check out the roasted marshmallow. Now, I assume that the mini ones smell exactly the same as a jumbo one. I'll double check on that, and again, it'll be in the description below anyway. Okay, so let's just check this out. I really like the smell of this. It definitely has that burnt feel to it. So yeah, it kind of smells like burnt caramel, which is quite nice. And yeah, and I want to guess that it's burnt caramel. Okay, so can't get enough of that smell, so that's a really good smell. I really like that scent, and that's the roasted marshmallow. Now the boy and girl, I don't know if they actually smell different or not. Okay, I believe they smell the same. I'm just gonna try and work out what this one is. And then sometimes when you actually squeeze them, the scent actually becomes stronger. Now, in terms of the scent strength, I feel like this one's a lot stronger. I could already smell it from over here. Whereas the pink one, I had to get up a little bit closer to actually get what the scent is, okay? But it definitely has a fruity type smell. I believe it's strawberry. It'll probably say on the packaging, but yeah, my guess is strawberry, and they smell identical, okay? So yeah, let's just stick with that, okay? So this one's more like a burnt caramel, and this one is, these two are strawberries, okay? And again, I assume that the mini ones smell exactly the same. Okay, so the next part of the video is going to be the softness, okay? So how squishy are these squishies, right? You can already probably tell before, as I was smelling and squeezing it, you can probably tell that it's really, really soft, which they incredibly are. You know, this one is really, really soft. You don't have to squeeze it really hard to actually see how soft it is. It's extremely, extremely soft. I'm going to be doing a slow rising test very soon, and I'll pretty much time it and see how long it takes to actually go back to its original form. But as you can see, you know, it's extremely soft, alright? And yeah, it's really fun to play with. I really like this type of size and the shape as well, because it makes it really easy to squeeze. So there's that one. This one feels, yeah, these feel exactly the same as well. So I'm really loving this material. It's really soft. It feels really good, and yeah, it's a really fun squishy to squeeze. Okay, so there's that. Now with the mini ones, I can't really squeeze them because they're there's a bit of air in this bag, so I kind of feel like if I squeeze it too hard, it might pop. But yeah, just from the little touch, they really feel really soft as well. I imagine it'd be very similar to the Ghost Marshmellis. So yeah, these are really soft as well. So I imagine they're exactly the same, okay? So there's that. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a slow rising test, okay? So as usual, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be squeezing this squishy all the way down flat to the table, okay? I'm going to try to get as flat as possible. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to time it and see how long it takes for this squishy to actually go back to its original form, okay? So I'm going to be using this one as a reference, and I'm going to be squeezing these two to the flat to the table and see how long it takes for it to actually go back up. Okay, so the last thing I like to mention about these squishies is the upright position. I know not many people actually look into this, but this is my personal thing that I really like to look into when it comes to getting squishies. What I do enjoy is displaying squishies, like for example on the shelf, okay? And some squishies don't really stand very well by itself. And that's what I like to test, okay? But as you can see with these marshmallows, they've been standing on this table throughout this whole video, okay? So as it's, in terms of the upright position, whether it can stand by itself, it's definitely a pass, okay, for all three, as well as the mini ones as well. So with the mini ones, they've got very similar shape to these ones. They're flat on the bottom, so I imagine that they can stand by itself very well, okay? So in terms of the upright position, I give all these a pass. Okay, so now it's come to the very end of the video, and this is where I'm going to rate each of these squishies out of 5. Of course, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use everything that I've gone through so far, and this is going to be my own personal opinion. So the rating I'm going to give to these Marshmelli Family Pig squishies is going to be a 4 out of 5 Snowies, okay? So that's 4 out of 5. Like I said, you know, the size works really well. I really like the size of these squishies, especially the jumbo ones, and the scent, design, everything works really, really well, okay? So I really do enjoy these squishies, and I definitely happily to give a 4 out of 5 Snowies, okay? So there's that for my rating. So what do you guys think about my rating? Do you guys agree? If you got your own ratings, if you got your own Marshmelli Piggies, you know, feel free to actually drop it in the comment below. Let us know what your rating is, whether you like these pigs or not, because it's really fun to share and get an idea of, you know, what everyone else feels about these squishies as well. Now, of course, with all the squishies that we're going to be doing, you can also purchase them at delightfulboutique.com. I'll leave links to the bottom of this video that will take you directly there. Unfortunately, I know some of these are actually sold out, so with the boy and girl, it's actually sold out at the moment, and the roasted jumbo is also sold out. We are going to be getting we are going to be restocking these ones in maybe December, so keep an eye out for that one. Unfortunately, with the roasted jumbo, they're completely sold out, okay? Although we do have the mini jumbos left. Mini jumbos, did I just say that? I mean the mini roasted, okay? We do have the mini roasted Marshmelli pigs left, so yeah, definitely jump on board, get them real quick before they sell out, because these are extremely popular, okay? And these two, unfortunately, are sold out completely as well. So that's pretty much it for this video. As always, if you did like this video, make sure that you do give us a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It'll give us an idea of what type of videos you like. Okay, now I know I said I was going to be more fast-paced and try to, you know, be straight to the point. I did try my best, but again, if you do like the videos a little shorter, let me know in the comments below. Or if you do like this type of videos, and if you already like what I'm doing, then let me know as well, and I'll just continue I'll continue to keep shooting these type of videos for you guys. And make sure I get as many squishies out there so you guys can check it out. Lastly, if for some reason you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then make sure that you do subscribe, right? Because again, we're going to be shooting all sorts of different videos, and I don't want you guys to miss out, because it's going to be a lot of fun, okay? And so yeah, make sure that you do subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below, and so that you don't miss out on any videos at all. Okay then, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Andy, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.